Hulk Twerks, and Jennifer Walters is still a man-hating jerk.
Hot takes.
That's right, Nerd North, we are talking She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Episode 3. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this show! And with 7 more episodes left, Papa North's not sure how he's gonna make it through the other 7 without shooting himself in the head first. Because the show is fucking garbage, it makes no fucking sense. We started off with Jennifer Walters going to the super jail where they hold all the superpowered people. It's like the one Ghislaine Maxwell is at, with less 12-year-olds. Allegedly. She's gotten to meet up with her client, Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, to discuss their trial plan before their hearing in front of the parole board. And although they dumbed him down and gave Tim Ross a giant mangina, he's still the most fucking credible thing the show has to offer. But when Walters tells him there's a video of him fighting in the secret fight club from the Shang-Chi movie, it would seem like the hopes of getting him on parole are all but gone. But when Mr. Orange, not the one that's gonna walk into the White House with the golden key in 2024, tells Walters that it wasn't his fault when he says it was actually Sorcerer Supreme Wong. For fuck's sakes, yes, there'll be a Wong cameo. Who took him against his own will, and when even offered his ultimate freedom, he still decided to come back to jail to serve out his term. So fucking stupid. Because he did some spiritual and soul searching, something a Disney employee would never say, and now feels he's the one who's in control of the Abomination. Off to Walter's office, where she asks her lesbian sidekick assistant if there's any way for her to track down Wong. She said she tried calling but kept getting the Wong number. We then go to a fucking stupid breaking the fourth wall scene, where Walters is driving her car, lets go of her wheel, mind you, begins talking to the camera. It's so fucking dumb it makes no fucking sense. She begins to make some subtle jokes about how this show's really not supposed to be one of the MCU types full of different cameos, then promptly tells the audience just remember whose show this is, implying go fuck yourself to anything that came before her. And just like Hillary Clinton thinks she's way more fucking important than she is, just like Michelle Obama pretending like none of us noticed her penis transplant. Stupid fucking show for stupid fucking people. And news everywhere. She-Hulk's making headlines. Not the ones from IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes. But she's the fucking shit and the new starlet around town. Back to the office with her strap-on lesbian dyke friend, where she's complaining about all the publicity she's getting. Next time run your PR through the Department of Justice, honey. And that people are passing judgment on her without due process. Just like writer Jessica Gale hates all fucking men, without letting them speak their point of view without their due process. You're a fucking hypocrite and a shitty fucking writer. Next time your girlfriend pops her heads out from between your legs with a smile, know she's fucking lying to you. She comes in, of course, wearing the whole fucking pantsuit thing, and looks like a total fucking man. Being an employee of Disney and a Democrat, it probably fucking is. So lo and behold, her new client is the lawyer from her former firm that she chastised at the beginning of the first episode. I know, it's so fucking stupid, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, he was defrauded by some girl he thought was fucking Nicki Minaj, turned out to be an Asgardian shapeshifter. It's not that they couldn't afford Hemsworth for a cameo, it's just no one wanted to fucking see him after Thor Love and Thunder. And of course he comes in all weak with mangina, has to beg Walters to help him. But thank fuck Benedict Wong shows up. Jesus fucking Christ, he's so fucking stupid. It's like being at fucking amateur's night at Yuck Yucks. Just like every other MCU male character, they gave Benedict a Wong-gina. Anyway, he admits to breaking out Abomination. He needed a worthy opponent so he could become Sorcerer Supreme. Because apparently beating a Hulk and not knowing fucking magic is the way to become a Sorcerer Supreme. We go back to the old fucking lawyer. He's talking to his new one. He's talking about how much money he lost from the shape-shifting girl. He exits the office after the discussion over, but re-enters and starts to say, I want to drop the charge. And if you didn't know what was going to happen next, then you're just fucking stupid. And it turns out to be the shapeshifter. More filler content for a filler MCU series. 10 fucking episodes? 10 episodes of fucking filler. Finally, we're at the parole hearing. Wong's not there yet, so Walters needs Roth to fucking stall. And they got these 9 fucking daisy chain girls there. So fucking dumb. Further worsen the show's credibility. Just more fucking gayness from Disney. When Roth comes up with this idea, I know how to show them that I'm really in control of the Abomination. So he explodes into the big mean green, big bad naked abomination sitting in his jail cell. Did we just see Abomination cock? Swear the fuck you did. Just like London's balls dangling at the end of The Punisher. So there he is, the gentle giant Abomination, before he goes back into human form. And while this is going on, the other lawyer's trial is starting to happen. He wants all the money he thinks he's owed, which is about $170,000. While the shapeshifter and her lawyer want the whole trial thrown out because they say there's no fucking way someone could be that fucking stupid to think that they were actually dating the real Nicki Minaj. I think you kinda got some of that wrong. What does it fucking matter? The show's fucking stupid anyways. Hold that thought. Wong finally shows up, he clears up everything with the parole board, and they let Tim Roth go. Fucking stupid. And with the Bukowski case, that's the other lawyer. When he heard the judge agreeing with the shapeshifter and her lawyer that no one would be that fucking dumb or self-centered to think that they were actually dating the real Nicki Minaj and not a shapeshifter, he asked Jennifer Walters to be a character witness for Bukowski, but explain to the court how self-centered and fucking stupid he is. Another male fucking hating rant from the fucking dyke Jennifer Walters and the MCU. Finally, she decides to do her own PR interview where she explains to the world that she's nothing like they all think she is. That it was just some random guy that gave her her name and now she's fucking stuck with it. And it's just some random guy who's paying you to do this fucking job. So shut the fuck up and get me a fucking sandwich. Finally, she's walking back to her car as Jennifer Walters after the interview. 3 men with all sorts of weird glowing weapons try to mug Jennifer Walters. Bad idea. She hulks out and with little effort hands their asses to them. And as they flee and drive away, one fellow asks the other, "Did you get the sample?" When the other holds up a bent needle and says, "I couldn't penetrate her skin when she turned into the She-Hulk." I don't think anybody's gonna be penetrating that, brother. But there might be a whole lot of carpet munching going on. And they allude to something along the lines, "Oh, the boss isn't gonna like this." So they're clearly talking about D'Onofrio as Kingpin, because with Daredevil and Echo series soon to come out, the man who had to take a stress leave when Bush Jr. took office is more than likely to be there to share his manginas and kumbayas with Walter She-Hulk and as seen in commercials, Vagina Devil. Oh, quick post-credit scene. It looks like She-Hulk is now taking on Nicki Minaj as her new client. When they start fucking twerking in her office, I kid you fucking not, it's so fucking dumb. It made Papa North want to fucking vomit. And a quick shout out to 2 of Papa North's co-workers today. Son of Zeus, check him out on YouTube. He knows his MCU in DC and does some great video game streaming too. And to my buddy Alex Cox for making this awesome Nerd North sign on the wall at work just using the power washer. Thank you so much, Alex. And that makes you a super nerd. Make sure you're still checking it Wade Kilson ENT, Script Trooper, and The Resonator. All their links in the description below. She-Hulk's fucking garbage and might have a bigger penis than you. But that's Hot Takes.